Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?
Titillating Tuesday, right? 2nd of February 2021. Alright, so it's about that time where I start to look at things, the lighter side of things. I might meditate through this as well, yeah, as I'm fighting off things. I've gotten stronger over the last 5 years. The Almighty has been strengthening me. So I've developed many coping techniques. An interesting story I was recollecting today, something that happened, I will keep it brief, where you have an incident where the patient manages to make his psychiatrist think that he might be telling the truth. That's a dangerous situation there, you know. Which one's the perpetrator there? No, but basically, some of the things that people say when they want to perpetrate on you. When somebody wants you to do things for free, they'll tell you shit like, there's no I in team. I'm like, yeah, that might be true, but there's an I in time. If you make it worth my while, then there's no I in team. So, snap joke. Here's one. Do you know that O that doesn't look like an O? That's a 0. Man, it sounded funnier in my mind anyway, but try say it. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, perpetration. That when you look at it, it's kind of funny, but it's deep though. Yeah. So I was thinking the first perpetrator that we had was a female. Think about it. Adam was in the Garden of Eden one time. She's a homunculus. I didn't know. So he must have. But anyway, I shouldn't talk about them ones because people get very sensitive to that. Religion, lifestyle choice, and politics, I don't deal with them ones. So I better not go into that. Let me look at it another way. So I've got my own church, so I concentrate on that. Females, from the looks of it, they're just like that apparition that I had. It's something that came out of a man, my own interpretation of the scripture that we have. So when she came out, it must have been like that, like an apparition that he had. So she must have been perpetrating on him because she knows where she came from, but he doesn't know. That must have been fun. So must have played all kinds of tricks on him. Oh yeah, they mentioned one. That's a deep trick to play, you know. To come between a man and his God. So that's perpetration, but it's part of life. You might knew that because, you know, he would understand when the first man didn't know none. So you have to look at things in a funny way. Don't take everything to heart, but you do anyway, you know, because it's your nature to do that. There's some things which are instinctive to us that we don't tamper with. We don't change any of those things because that's what's been keeping the human race going. And the task that we have, a basic one, remember in my past videos, when I was dealing with the question of I called it the answer to why are we here. We're here to fuck until the end of time. So in order to achieve that, we have to not be too sensitive about things, you know. We have to make sure that we can keep the conversation going until eternity, and that's a responsibility that we have. So even entertainers like us, making people laugh makes the time go by more effectively, more pleasantly, if you like. Let me breathe again and see if I still got that cold. No, I didn't catch that cold. I thought I was catching one. That's why I started meditating and doing one of those. So I've been meditating through this talk and also making joke. It's coming up to the end of the video. 5 minutes long. That's all I got. I'm out.
Titillating Tuesdays. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?